good pitches to hit, but, you know, it's not about the pitches you get, it's what you do with them. And from what I saw, the balls were flying all over the yard off his bat. That performance was big for his team, and I'm sure they're hoping he can do it again in this one.
Okay, Eric, Steve, and I are ready for baseball, and we'll have it for you next on the show. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Trenton Thunder and the Binghamton Mets. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Steve, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, guys, this is a power-heavy lineup. You need to stay patient and get balls up in the zone that they can drive.
Bobby Morgan will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, EK? Douglas Chick will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. And prior to the first pitch, you'll look to first. Don't want to forget about him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. EK, you take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Well, they've been outscored by a ton here in the first 2 games of this series. I mean, they haven't even been close.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around third and being waved on home. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Can you imagine waking up every morning, coming to the ballpark, knowing that you're going to get a base hit like he's feeling it right now?
Joe Martinez will stand in, and as you can see the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. To short. Liriano over to his left. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Eric, who stands out to you?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing what that guy in the 5 spot can do. He's been a really tough out this year, bringing an on-base percentage over 400 into the game, so I have a feeling he could be a...
Jose Casilla will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
Oh, and he can't reel it in out there.
Stand up, stand up.
So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over.
Fujita.
Thomas Fujita will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Early struggles here with the command. That's 2 hits and a walk now in the very first inning. He's going to need to sort things out here pretty quick.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Right side. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. 1 run is scored. The run scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
A very inopportune time for that. 2 runs are going to score on a play that should have got him out of the inning. That is really going to hurt.
Douglas Chick is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Well, if you're looking for a reason why this club is losing, 3 errors so far in the game. You know, the fundamentals, they're just nowhere to be found right now.
Now at the plate, Joe Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Swinging a soft liner. The second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to...
Douglas Chick will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
1-0. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch count there. One pitch
what
into his fifth inning of work. Not
crude.
much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Oh, he's in.
And he'll scramble back to first safely.
Boy, I'll tell you, these are the scary ones for a pitcher. This is going to give you a pretty good angle right here because this ball is hit so hard, and it's just about right at him. I mean, there's no time to do anything out there. And he's pretty lucky that one didn't.
Joe Martinez will stand in for the third time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Guzman backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball left side. He's got it to second for one. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Kind of lucky to get it out anywhere here. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and it doesn't have a whole lot of zip on it, but they do find a way to get that force.
Douglas Chick ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Douglas Chick.
Hey, one pitch. Make it yours.
Low for ball 1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal at all.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Here it comes on 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
100 miles an hour is hard. A high 100, impossible to get on top of.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
And you know, this is what the good ones do. They can wait you out up there. They sort of foul pitches off. They take pitches. They make the pitcher come to you.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, he may be a setup man right now, but he's got the closer's fastball. There's no doubt about that. 97 that time. See ya.
Douglas Chick will dig in. Took a called third strike his last time.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
And a ball 1-0. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Base to turn a double play. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.